I asked you that, Dave, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sad now.
I got here like exactly 8, maybe
Yeah.
even like 7:59.
Yeah.
I don't know what actuality my computer is in, but it did say like 750 something when I saw your face pop up.
Okay, maybe my time's a little off, but anyway, we should be live now. I'm just doing the sound
We
check
look
real
to be
quick.
live, and
you know Dan Fenton's
we have
glasses,
audio.
right?
What?
You know Dan Fenton's glasses with the weird bridge thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's playing Animal Crossing, and found something in my shop, sent them to Dan, and was like, I think you dropped your glasses. And they're legit, like, his same dorky looking glasses with the band across the top.
That's fine. Did you say we don't have sound?
We do, I believe.
Okay.
I heard it.
Okay. Yeah.
Every time he opens up a gift I send him, he sends me a Slack message, and
it's just those glasses.
Appreciated, but it's like, man, I'm stop, please. Like, man, I'm
Did you see the video I posted on
please. Like,
Facebook?
Oh shit!
Did you?
Sorry.
I don't recall.
I don't.
It was the opening to Animal Crossing where the villager leaves their house and someone literally put down a sea of snapping turtles so they couldn't leave their house.
I mean, that sounds great.
Look
at all those good dogs.
I went to Dave Dane's Island, and he's got one of the houses surrounded by campfires. I'm assuming he doesn't like that character.
Yeah, we all have villagers we don't like. You just ignore them and hope they leave.
Zach learned how to make amiibos, so I've been kicking everybody out with people that I do want.
Yeah, no, I ordered a few.
Too. They will go and out.
Yeah.
I want to make some for people.
I'm trying to get rid of this terrible squirrel that everyone wants, apparently, for no good reason.
Is it Hazel?
No, it's this white hipster, like, he looks kind of like a mall goth.
It's the...
He's got like a stupid
hold
hair
on.
flute.
You be careful now. I come from a long line of mall goths.
Okay, he looks like all of the worst traits of a mall goth congealed into
That's so
one.
insulting to me.
I think his name is Marshall.
Yeah. Oh, that's the. I should
Marshall.
censor. Yeah, that's the squirrel.
I think Marshall is going for like $100. His amiibo.
People make poor decisions.
Animal Crossing, black market for amiibo cards is ridiculous.
I will hand paint an amiibo card of any Animal Crossing you want. $15.
We're not actually gonna play Paranoia. We're just gonna shill for Animal Crossing tonight.
I mean, isn't Paranoia all about shilling for things?
People watching at home, are you hearing this shit?
Hold on, Tom. Stay right there.
This is what everybody's doing.
Yeah. So
this is what quarantine has wrought us.
Yeah. When Tom and I were Salt City Saviors, every game I would sneak a photo of him making a weird face and then post it on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
We only played like 3 times, so there's not many, but it was a good face.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we don't have any real life social interaction, so all we have is our little animal islands.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's our socialization.
Kissing distance. Okay.
Or you go to your friend's island and everybody hits each other with bug nets for some reason.
Ooh, it's great.
Who can humor me with a recap right quick?
I will do my best. Again, I'm not as good with these ones. So, we recapped. We had been in the Forbidden Sector BG7, and I want to say it was Citizen who was at this point I-R-N- not available. Erna, now Iona, played by Amanda. She did something to a wall and revealed there was some great beyond past this. Now, Citizen Bonkbor R. Wick, played by one Michael Egolf, decided we should venture into this beautiful green land, and he took off running.
Horrible green land.
This horrible green land, and he took off running. Right about that time, Citizen Erna contacted some group of strange people who were clearly there to help us rescue Citizen Bonkport, and were roused to go save our fearless leader by our one and only citizen Horblat-R-E3E, who I want to say rolled like basically perfectly to inspire them. It was amazing. It was stunning. We took off into the scary, evil, bad outdoors to try and rescue our leader until we found him imprisoned by some great creature. It was like really tall and the top was all green, and it was very scary, very, very bad time. So with that, Citizen Hugh R. Great, played by myself, I decided, I'm gonna go back and like talk to Friend Computer and be like, hey, this is the situation, this is what's going on, and I snitched on the entire party, as is tradition. It was great. Along with that, Citizen Bonkbort wanted to try levitating away to get away from all of this. And I will admit, Citizen Gregory R. Ice, I'm totally blanking on what you did. Like, I'm sure there was some big, impactful thing, but I'm just blanking on it. I'm sorry, Riley.
That's what I do. Gregory Rice, the most impactful, important character.
You are. I'm just forgetful. But I do remember that Citizen Horblat and Citizen Erna were able to defeat the flame-throwing robot monster that came to destroy them. And eventually, Citizen Bunkport was able to fly away, and they started a new Alpha Complex in the great outdoors. But then we considered those characters dead because we had to take care of the Beta Complex. So after a whole lot of time in a weird solitary confinement, myself and Citizen Bonkport were there, and then everyone else showed up on their newest clones. We discovered the Beta Complex is taken over. They've destroyed everything and made everything bad. They got rid of Soup, goddammit! So, we, being the last members of the Resistance, have been selected to go into the Beta Complex and override their evil, terrible, bad Friend Computer with our wonderful, perfect, amazing Friend Computer. That may have been edited in some way by Citizen Bonkport. Don't worry. But we need to plug this in because it's totally fine and good and not changed in any way. So yeah.
It was beautiful.
If I recall, Citizen Horblat did dye his hair purple and get a number tattooed on his forehead to blend in with the Beta Complex.
For stealth.
I think Friend Computer dyed their hair purple too.
The Beta Complex Friend Computer has purple hair because the Beta Complex Friend Computer is evil and bad and just not as good as our Alpha Complex Friend Computer, clearly. Praise Friend Computer.
Praise Friend Computer.
Praise Friend Computer.
Praise Friend Computer.
So I know I'm going to regret this question because I remember that much of it, but I don't remember enough. What number did you have tattooed on your head?
Oh, like, of course.
Okay, that's I didn't know if it was that or 420. I couldn't remember.
No, it was definitely.
It was 69.
Yeah.
Of course it was 69. Come on. Yeah. So, we were gonna make our way. We'd arranged a tour, right? We had arranged.
Yeah.
We had made friendly contact with one of the natives of.
Friendly.
Mm-hmm. And I went back and listened to the video to make sure that I had my notes in order. So you're currently walking with friendly Beta Complex Citizen 11131, right? He's a tall individual with a square jaw and a little bit of stubble and bulging muscles, and a white reflect jumpsuit, which. I mean, he is, but if he was part of the Alpha Complex, he would be in trouble right now. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you have secured. Ooh, a thing happened. What happened?
Oh. Psycho 2001 subscribed. Thank you.
I don't remember.
That's a 4-month streak.
Yeah, I don't remember if I'm supposed to say who it is or not. So, Psycho, if I can announce your name, tell me. Otherwise, we'll just spam the long boys.
Yeah, spam those long boys.
I don't think they care, but yeah. Thank you, Brian.
They said you.
Yeah. So as I was, rewatching the last episode, I also, constructed two things. So let's see. One there, that's the flowchart of the session tonight, and then here is your map.
Oh boy.
Flowchart, map. Okay, there you go. That's all you get tonight. Now you have to recreate.
All right. We have a flowchart and a map.
Entertain me.
All right. So the flowchart is actually just a line of things. We've already done the trick this beta complex guy into taking us directly to their friend computer. He turns his back, in which we instantly vaporize him with our superior alpha complex skills, and we override their beta friend computer with ours, and everything's good and happy. It's a very basic flowchart, thankfully.
These beta complex folks might be larger, stronger, smarter, better educated, just better people than we are, but we got spunk.
We got spunk.
Alpha complex.
We have one thing they don't have. Soup.
Yeah, somehow I knew that's where that was going.
I'm so upset
pocket full
that
of
the
soup right
is
here.
Gone.
If you have a pocket full of soup, we need to have a different conversation.
Flowchart. This is a good flowchart.
This is a pretty good flowchart. Who's
Where's
drawing
he
this?
going?
All right.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Mike.
Wee!
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
It's really good.
all right. So, Mike, you get the first perversity point for recreating the flowchart. This section right here is actually I don't know if you can see it. It says "wee." It's the slide.
Oh my gosh! It's
So
the slide.
you get a perversity point for the "wee" and drawing the slide.
Nice.
Where are we now here? Like we've moved away from here, right? Or has he brought us to visit?
You're currently here at BG7, the formerly secluded sector that is now general housing for Beta Complex. That is staying and assisting with Alpha Complex things. Yeah, and 11131 has just said, all right, brother, you want to go ahead? Let's just take you through a day in the life. That's probably the easiest way to do a tour. I guess next it's time for the gym. Let's go work out. Come on.
Well, doesn't your day start with your every morning going to greet friend computer? In person?
Man, we'll catch up with friend computer in a little bit. Right now, you got to be active. You got to be healthy. You got to be happy. Come on.
But won't friend computer feel neglected?
Blend in. Yes.
Oh, he knows that I'm not beta complex. He knows I'm an alpha complex guy. That's why he's giving us the tour.
You're not getting it, brother. You're not getting it. Okay. The front computer, and the computer just kind of displays on a curved screen, so it's more expensive and nicer than the ones you have, right? And just impassively glares down and goes, "Yes, citizen." He said, "You always gonna be there for me, right, front computer?" And in the exact same voice, so much so that you don't even think it said it. It just recycled its own content. Goes, "Yes, citizen."
Oh, wow.
And he's like, there we go, we're all good, come on, let's hit the gym.
All right.
Is anyone not going to the gym?
I will go to the gym.
What's that?
Go to the gym.
I'll go to the gym.
Okay, gym,
I'll go to the gym.
Gym.
Yeah.
I mean, Horblat has to go because he's a beta complexer.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Also, Horblat, if you haven't shown everyone your shirt yet.
Oh, yeah.
Just stand like that the entire time.
There we go.
That's actually your face for the rest of the game.
The real Citizen Horblat.
Pretty good. The real is, yeah. Every session, it's a different Citizen Horblat.
Oh boy.
That makes perfect sense.
That would put us on Citizen Horblat number 3.
Okay, so you're moving through the flowchart. You did decide to go to the gym. That's surprising. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you're very quickly just kind of put into a line, and the lines begin filtering and separating all of you, not in a malicious way, just in a very clinical and precision. This is being micromanaged to the umpteenth degree by some overseer somewhere that's making sure everyone gets their 8-minute cycles on a machine. So is there anybody? Are you going for a particular machine, or are you just letting the will of Beta Complex guide you?
I want to.
The gym.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, I'm literally hitting the gym. Like, I'm
okay. You're
smacking
just standing outside, just bang bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
seems
would
fine.
like to participate in the gym's smoothie bar because that's what most people with gym memberships.
Yeah. You can
What-
get
what,
that at the end. That's
Just
your
hang
reward.
around.
I mean, that sounds accurate. What gym equipment has the best vantage point for the rest of the gym, so I can like watch and learn?
I mean, what are you looking for?
Like I'm looking to like kind of like just get a feel for what's going on. Like basically, I want to spy on as many of these beta complex jerks as I can, figure out what the situation is, learn their ways so I can infiltrate them and destroy them from within.
Okay.
You know,
what do you
classic.
What do you want to roll to do that?
That would. Oh, I don't have any good skills for that. Let's see. Would
We
it
have our
be
answer. It's a tie between no and yes down here on if chat has an Animal Crossing villager they want to get rid of.
Gotcha. I mean, yes, but down here is a really
It's my favorite thing
good
to
one.
do with a poll.
Yeah.
Yes, but in blue.
All right, I guess would I be able to like get a feel if all of them are this same level of fitness through a medical check?
Sure.
All right,
There you
I'll give. Let's see, is this good?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because I rolled under. That's good.
So you're looking for the easiest thing?
Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. I want to do something easy so I can seem like I'm doing well.
Yeah. I mean, you are able to subtly manipulate your way by being polite and letting someone else cut in front of you to make it onto the kids circuit.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be good. And then what is everybody else doing? Are you just letting the will of the machine take you, or?
Can I roll surveillance to try and see if I can find what am I trying to find?
What are you trying to find?
I think I want to try and see if I can find. So do people have like identity? Like when people need to move from area to area, do they have like a card that they swipe or some like ID or a key or something
Sure,
like that?
Yeah. So at this point in the day, no one should be like that far, but I would say you would see a few people that are coming off the night shifts. They're full Hunger Games. They got the temporary tattoo.
Ooh. So we need to steal someone's arm.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, that's immediately where I would jump.
All right.
I mean, by steal, I do mean.
Wait,
amputate.
so you said they're coming off the night shift, like they're coming out of the gym after the night shift?
So the gym is there's people who are in charge of it. You know,
Okay.
like I said, there's an overseer somewhere who's making sure this is all running smoothly. So basically, at all times, you can assume, unlike the Alpha Complex, the Beta Complex has a working computer that's actually paying attention and a human oversight team. So there would be four shifts of 6 hours each. So yeah, most people are getting up for the beginning of their day, but there are a few. There's a night crew that's kind of coming off of it.
All right. I'm just gonna try and blend in and do my exercises.
Okay.
Wait for an opportunity to present itself.
Okay, and then for Amanda, if you want to try and roll and be like, yeah, I totally worked out, give me a smoothie, you can roll something.
Is there like a water station?
Yeah, but once again, the way this is set up is really it's going to be difficult to get past it. Like, there's not a lot of dissension in the Beta Complex. Everybody kind of is cool and follows the rules.
I would love to follow the rules as long as I am properly hydrated first.
Okay, sure. So, I mean, is that going to be your lie?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and spin a yarn for me.
Oh man, like I'm a little dehydrated from working really hard for the Beta Complex. Like I missed a water dosage yesterday because I don't know, I was just completely skipped my mind. I'd love to get hydrated before I start the workout process.
Okay. Yeah, what are you rolling?
Roll. Bleh.
Ooh. So he's like, okay, yeah, no, I got you. I'll go get you water. Go ahead and get back in line. We don't want you to miss out on these superior facilities as compared to the Alpha Complex. And he just walks off.
As long as he's like looking like he's gonna go get me some water, I'm perfectly happy. I'll stand in line.
Okay. Bonkbort, what's your plan?
I will let them guide me.
Okay.
I'll be very passive right now.
Sure. And then Riley, what was yours?
Just 100% clueless.
Okay. Okay, so everyone who's just along for the ride that hasn't like manipulated this scenario in any way, you got to tell me what machine you're on. Like, not necessarily all of the parts, but like fundamentally what it's trying to work out. And then tell me what you're going to roll to more or less survive that incident.
Wow.
And if you're really stumped, I can give you some help.
I'm going on the treadmill. It's easy.
Okay. What makes it kind of difficult or complicated?
It probably only has like a setting for sprinting.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what do you want to roll for it?
This is tough. Oh wait, I have agility. Never mind. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This is like that commercial. Did you ever see that one where it's like, this is your car when you're driving in a city, and they're like running, and then they stop, and then they run, and then they stop, and run, stop, run, stop. It's like intervals on an extreme with an incline. So, yeah. Okay.
You have a 4 in agility.
Yeah. So that's kind of rough. That one's not fun.
Yeah, that goes poorly.
All right, Riley, what happens for you?
Oh man. They have like those small little dumbbells.
I mean, they do. You see You Are Great working out on them.
Oh, yeah.
You, unfortunately, decided to just go along for the ride and be a cog in the machine. So what awful form of gym punishment have they subjected you to?
I'd probably be on a little leggy machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Work those hammies.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The ones where you push your legs forwards or backwards?
The one where he's getting crushed underneath.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to roll to resist being destroyed by this leggy machine?
Oh gosh. Violence.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's how you work out, right? With violence.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that has a lot of applicable things. Nice. It's a pass.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, so are you just like swearing and cursing up a storm as you push your way through this awful situation?
Okay. Using my rage to get me through.
Mm-hmm. Iona?
Do I have my water yet?
High or low?
Hi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He brings you the water.
Cool. I'm gonna go to one of those step thingies where you step up and you step down.
Oh, nice.
And before I go to start using it, I'd like to try to take a sip of my water and then just like kind of pour it over the side like an accident. Oh no, it got all over my arms and all over the stepping thing, and now it's not safe to use.
Oh, very clever. Okay. And what's your roll for that?
I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll. Can I just roll like there we go, hygiene, because I'm the hygiene. Wow. Okay.
Oof.
You can.
So close.
But I think with that roll, you do it and you don't realize that all of them have like a little cap to right, like so you and they're like, do you need help opening that? Right, and now someone's standing there staring at you.
Yes, I do, and then I hand it to them.
Yeah.
Aww.
Okay.
It's brilliant.
And now, Tom, what was your plan?
Oh, it's definitely they bring me back to the giant wave pool again.
Oh, you're...
I'm like, oh, swimming's not so bad. And then the very familiar giant concrete pillar just like...
It's the exact same one, they just repurposed it?
Yeah, it's the exact same one.
Oh, that's so good, I love it. Okay, and we're going to roll to survive.
The wave cycle.
No!
Not like this.
And I'm gonna try and avoid this grisly fate with my wetware because I'm in the water.
Oh no, that makes perfect sense. Yep, no, totally.
Yeah, nope.
Okay, not so great.
Yeah.
I think so. Horblat and Bonkbort, both of you roll one more time the same thing you did before, because whoever gets the worst of the two is going to be a little injured from this workout routine. But otherwise, everyone is
That's the
best.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay,
But
so
sometimes the best is bad.
yeah, so Horblat, you they seeing that you're a beta complex individual, they're like, oh, no worries, right? And they crank that baby, all the way to 14, and and you go down the drain.
Oh.
They just start throwing explodatrons at me.
Yeah, right. So it's very reminiscent of your previous. Bonkbort, I actually really like the idea that you find some inner peace or zen in the middle of this workout, right? Like the jogger's high. What do you think?
That sounds very nice.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, think about that for a minute, because I'm curious, what you come out of, thinking differently, oh, the beta complex isn't so bad, or, the beta complex is terrible, but the alpha complex needs to institute a better, workout regimen, or if you've just come up with some crazy scheme to blow everything up. You are great. Child's routine. You're not really quite sure how you did it, but yeah, the little baby weights.
Yeah, these are 1 pound weights, and I'm just like, 1.
Then you realize they're the half-pounder.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is not so bad. We can do this.
I got this. Every 1 or 2 I stop, and there's I just picture a water cooler, and I just get a little paper cup, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Okay.
You're hanging out with all the kiddies.
yeah, literal children, just what are you doing, wimp? Just working out,
Okay.
pumping some iron.
Okay, cool. After the workouts, it's time to actually hit up the commissary, the cafeteria. Get your food. And get ready for your day. So, same question as before. Who's going to the cafeteria and who's sneaking around surreptitiously?
Did I actually work out?
Yeah, you would have had to. You just failed.
Okay.
But you didn't fail as bad, because you had a -1, and then Horblat had a -5, and Bonkbor had a -15. So,
can I, as we're moving from place to place, or once we get to the commissary, I'd like to see. So people have a mark, a sort of an ID marker on them that they use. If I understand what you said earlier, they have an ID marker on them that they use when they move from area to area.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, because they have a me card and a personal Pip-Boy too. But then the temporary tattoo scans as they go from area to area. That basically lets them have access.
Okay, can I roll surveillance to try and see if I can figure out where I could get such a tattoo?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah. You're kind of trying to glance at maps and figure out who's moving where and what's the trend, and it looks like. After the food, you get your mandatory bonus duties and assignments, and that's where everybody gets their tattoos for the day. Because everybody hits the workout and then food first.
Okay.
Now that being said, you could be like, yep, I'm with them, and scuttle off if you wanted to. You don't raise as many eyes as the rest of the team does.
Alright. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright,
I'll go get food.
Okay, so we got food.
Head there for now. All food for now.
Yeah, for the second time in 4 sessions, you'll eat.
Yeah.
I haven't. It's been like years out of years in game or something that I just have not eaten.
I am gonna see if I can scuttle away and get some place that will let me enhance my privileges for the day.
Okay.
So I have habitat engineering. Will that let me find a duct or something where I can scurry my way rodent-like into somewhere I'm not supposed to be?
I think that it definitely has a chance of doing that. Now I'm going to ask you to not roll off your character sheet.
Okay.
Because even though you are pretending to be a beta complex individual, you are an alpha complex individual, and thus all of your expectations are inversed. So whatever d20 you roll, we're going to flip it. So if you roll a 3, it's a 17. If you roll a 20, it's a 1.
So you want to actually roll high this time?
Yes. The higher you roll, the more likely you've succeeded.
Cool.
All right.
Disgusting. Truly revolting.
Yeah. Okay.
14. So a 6.
A high roll is a 7.
Oh,
okay.
7?
Cool.
Oh.
My skill is a 13.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I apologize. Yes. Not halving. Flipping. 6.
Yeah.
And what was your skill?
My skill's a 13.
Okay. So you succeeded. You're very good at that. Yes. So narrate for us, please, your rodent-like tendencies.
Well, I walk over to a security vent, and then I find like an unattended tray, and I grab it and I throw it frisbee-like off to make a distraction. And then beta complex people, being kind and conscientious, go over to the old woman who I've hit on the head with this tray, and be like, "Are you okay?" And then while everyone's distracted, I pull the grate off and I scurry into a vent.
Ooh.
I'm probably a communist, so it's fine. And then I die hard my way into some room where there's a computer that I shouldn't be able to access, or a the printer or whatever.
Yeah.
To find a place where I could maybe monkey with things.
Okay. No, I like that a lot. The other thing you notice as you're, die-harding around is all of the vents are immaculate.
Oh, yeah, of course they are.
Disgusting.
Cleaning vents when they should be praising friend computer.
That's right. Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Citizen Bonkboard, are you not well?
I'm fantastic. Just a little out of breath from all this running.
Good lie. Okay. Two more. I have 2 going for food, 1 sneaking off, and 2 undecided.
It's food time.
Okay.
I think we're gonna try to get double portions still.
Yeah. I mean, you earned it.
As a orange clearance, do I get a special food line?
No. Not here. You would in the Alpha Complex.
Does being orange clearance matter at all?
No, everyone's in white.
Except for us.
Yes, that's true.
Are there any other alpha complexers here?
I'm not actually sure. Go ahead and roll a d20. I'm not inclined to think so. But maybe a few people have kind of seen the way. So no. There are currently not any. But I think if you ask, somebody's like, oh yeah, there's a few people, most of them actually prefer our reflex suits. They've got venting, right? And he shows you his arm, and it's got, the little breathe holes all down the edges. It's like, and they taper at the bottom, right? So for the boots, it's really comfy.
So
the entire place smells like sweat then.
Can I ask where, there used to be a lot of alpha complexers. Where did they go?
I'm sorry, that killed me.
No, that's good.
That was very funny. I'm sorry, what was the question?
So you said they said that there's some alpha complexers and they like the suits, but where are most of the alpha complexers? Because it was the alpha complex, not the beta complex. So where is everybody?
Well, the alpha complex was here. The beta complex kind of came over, we were kind of doing our thing, and then we realized the Alpha Complex is really bad and needs a lot of help. So we came over and we started helping, and that was, 6-month cycles ago. And then, now we've gotten to the point where we've kind of retrained everybody and kind of, fixed a lot of the major problems. So now the Alpha Complex is kind of just tidying up and straightening up and dotting those I's, crossing those T's. Yeah.
Dang. Dirty beta complex.
Yeah.
Communists.
How do we get, you said your jumpsuits they're super flashy looking. How do we get those?
Oh, you'll get them, down a commissary after the meal, if your duty, requires one. Otherwise, we might keep you in that lovely color.
It's orange.
Sure.
Do they don't know or respect that you're
This-
orange?
This. I mean,
Anyway, if you need help with the Foodotrons, you let me know.
Oh, it's Foodotrons? It's not like food people?
What?
Oh.
Like Soylent?
like people that give you food.
Yeah, like a lunch lady.
No.
A food person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do they have apples?
I was gonna try and
What do they have?
Oh.
Well,
shit.
not soup.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can say anything that you want, but if it's soup, it has to be the little soup Listerine pouch thing that you pop in your mouth, and then you. Right.
It's like those breath mints that are just the sheet that dissolve on your tongue,
Ugh.
Mhm.
but they're soup mints.
Yeah, only soup mints. Yeah, they're still minty too. It's the Beta Complex's greatest failing. They were able to dissolve soup down into a tiny little breath mint, but they couldn't get the mint out of it.
Oh, no.
They still say Listerine.
Oh gosh.
But it's like part of it's crossed off, and it's like some abomination of like minestrone.
Tomato-rine.
Oh. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, somebody hit up Dave Woodson. We gotta change our emote.
Oh no, to the minty soup, soup mints.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just a Campbell's soup can crossed out and it says Listerine on it.
Oh no.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead and narrate your food, and then we'll go back to Horblat reconnoitering or whatever the fuck.
All right. Are we able to get like good food without needing to roll high or roll good?
Yeah, you don't have to roll for this one. Just tell me what you order.
Oh. Let's see. What is what food am I able to get as a red clearance guy?
As you kind of look around, you see that your menu is exactly the same as everybody else's. There is
I think there's a problem with this Foodotron. It's giving me options I don't think I should have access to.
Same as everyone else's, and they tell me.
Well, normally I would have some tomato soup. Oh. Maybe some gazpacho. Oh.
The red diet is mostly soup based, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's just
like you get minestrone, you get tomato soup, gazpacho, New England clam chowder,
Chicken noodle.
red chicken noodle.
red chicken noodle. Yeah, I like the idea that that's just because they can boil everything. Everything's just made in vats, and then when they tried to make pizzas, it didn't work well. So.
They just put that, and they just put a tomato on your tray, and then a guy with a hammer just smashes it.
Soup. Soup's ready.
Aggressive soup.
All right, I get the in a
aggressive
display
soup.
of my loyalty. I get the most black/red alpha complex style food on the menu.
That actually gives me a really good idea. They would probably do a Freedom Fries meal, right, for visiting alpha complexers. That's like the American food in every foreign restaurant, right? So
exactly.
It's like 6 cheeseburgers that have been glued together with Cheese Whiz with crunkled Oreos on top and
Yeah, no, I'm getting
the individual pieces, but they don't know how to put them together.
Yeah, right. They understand that there's 2 meals and a dessert, but
Yeah, no, I'm getting the Alpha Complex true friend computer loyalty meal.
Yeah, it comes with one gun.
Nice.
Okay. Iona, what are you getting?
I'm gonna get the classic beta burger and a side of pickled chips.
Pickled chips?
No, pickled chips. They're like deep fried pickles.
Okay, yeah. I just, the first moment, I thought you said pickled tips.
Yeah, but that's what they give me.
Just the ends of the pickles?
The tiny little... Okay. Yeah.
And you just see the rest of the pickle just, like
Like
off
they
the side.
Yeah.
They throw them...
And
they throw it away. It's like this
there's
is the
just
best
garbage
roast
filled
chicken.
with pickles.
Yeah.
Everything but the ends.
Alright, Riley, what are you doing?
I'll take pepperoni, a tomato, and a
Macaroni.
strawberry.
Macaroni, tomato, and strawberry?
No,
Oh,
pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Red things.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split the tomato so it forms like a bun and put the stick of pepperoni in it like a little hot dog.
Nice.
Oh boy.
What about the strawberry?
The strawberry is just for dessert.
It's dessert, yeah.
Strawberry's my reward for eating this awful food.
Okay, at least I know I can still trust Gregory R. Ice.
Yeah. Alright,
Thankfully.
Bonkport.
I
I know. All of the world at your disposal, except for soup. And now all you want.
What about
Well, you had
stews?
soup. They're just soups.
Yeah, I think Bonkport doesn't know what to do, so he just orders whatever the person in front of him gets.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's like just a thin gray gruel with like a little bit of Parmesan cheese shaved on top.
Ew.
What's that?
I ask for extra cheese.
Okay, yeah, they give you a second helping.
There we go.
Yeah. So I guess because of that, stew exists because gruel is mostly stew,
Okay.
but it's explicitly soup.
It's like cream of wheat.
But
It's
can you
not
get
like it's like as thick as possible, where
Right.
it's mostly just like a congealed mass.
Yeah, right. They actually like cut it out and pick it up with a fork.
Oh.
It's like Jell-O. It's
Yeah.
like canned cranberry sauce.
Oh,
I
God.
think that's closer to like a casserole at that point.
God, this is awful. All right,
Like-
Horblat, tell us about this computer monkeying you're doing.
So I'm figuring that the machinery that handles job assignments is that would count, or at least the equipment that doles out the duty roster, basically, which controls the stamps.
Mm-hmm.
That I can probably control that using with my understanding of financial systems, because it's related to jobs.
I mean, this is gonna be a hard check, but you know what isn't in this world. Yeah,
Getting food that isn't soup.
yeah. Wow, unreal. Our man's has done it. Yeah, he's hot today. All right, what assignment would you like to give yourself? So you get to give yourself an assignment. You get access to a sector or a sector's purpose, and you can ask me one question about the beta complex that I will answer as truthfully as possible.
So my job assignment, I think, definitely want to be like computer technician or computer repairman or something like that.
Right. Yeah, you're some sort of like advanced like IT analyst, system admin today.
The third one was a free question, but the second one was I could ask about a sector or an area.
Tell me what sector you want to gain access to. Like what?
I want to gain access to wherever the new friend computer, the beta friend computer mainframe is.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. That is a place you were told exists.
And then this question that I want is whatever happened. Did the people of Beta Complex ever find out what happened to my runaway clone who made his way to the surface?
Oh, so you do a quick search for Horblat RE3E3?
Yeah, I want to know if
think it was
they
like-
ever found out what happened to him.
Yeah, because Friend Computer said if there wasn't something going on, I would just not give a shit about you, but because they're here, I have to kill you.
Yeah. Intriguing.
Goodness. What the fuck is happening here? Okay, alright, the computer's not broken. You find a huge section of databanks, like, missing, right? There's just, like, and it's, like, across the board. You're going, full signal on this one, and you're like, no, none of this makes sense at all. There's, like, 4 months of data that has been completely deleted from both systems.
My God. This is you know what this is? This is a cover-up.
It does.
It is.
It smacks of a cover-up right now. It
Suppress the extent of communist infiltration. People
Data complex is covering up.
Now, I actually think that this is very funny that you're the one who found this, because if I remember correctly, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're doing that, right? And you're. I want to cut to the hacker scene where we're looking at you and you're illuminated by the camera, and there's 2 keyboards for some reason, and you're clacking away, breaking firewalls. What's your one-liner?
My God, this goes all the way to the top.
Right. And both of the computers shut down, right? And you're like, oh fuck, they found me, right? And then the screen fires up into a familiar-looking dark green triangle.
Oh shit!
Right, hold on, chat. We're doing it. We're going all the way, right? And then the old eye of friend computer.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Here it is.
Friend computer.
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah.
Right? And it's an angry red.
Oh no.
Imagine.
And it says, Citizen Horblad E3E-4. Help friend computer. And we cut away.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
I'm very excited by this development.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay. So the food is completed. Does anyone have any other questions or concerns for the food area, or will we move to our next situation here?
I'm assuming we've noticed that Citizen Horblat is gone.
I mean, I don't know that because he blends in so well.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
true.
looks like everybody else.
Oh shit, I didn't know that there was an Illuminati emote. That's amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you for that. That was what we
Let's
needed.
see.
Let's get a couple extra Illuminati emotes in chat, please.
Alrighty, let's see where that emote is.
It's called the Illuminati.
Fucking A. That's too good. That's very good.
Webcam cover.
Oh no!
What?
It's all connected.
I was putting this up. Webcam cover.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you just draw that?
Alright.
I mean, I drew it forever ago, but yeah.
I don't suppose. Shoot. Because if I was to try and look and see if I noticed he was gone, I'm trying to figure out what role that would be. I would probably be, as much as I hated it, would probably be surveillance, wouldn't it?
Sure.
Or
Dang it. What?
it's like maybe loyalty, like care about your party.
I wasn't there to obtain the loyalty skill. I was locked outside when there was a communist in the cafeteria.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
I will see if I get lucky with my surveillance. I don't.
Ooh.
I'm blinded by my
Yeah.
rage at the beta
Lack of
complex.
soup.
They got rid of soup. They changed friend computer. Freedom, loyalty. I'm angrily eating my whatever food item.
What would you say, Riley?
I said they didn't even find a single communist this lunch.
That's true.
No,
Can't
wow.
possibly be a good lunch.
No one was executed for being a communist in the cafeteria.
Right, and you say that and look expectantly and nothing happens. Okay.
There's no communists here, right?
Certainly not, brother.
But the C. Someone said the C word. Shouldn't there be like the jackbooted thugs and the doors slam down and like a bunch of people get executed?
So, is everyone moving to the next area, or are there some holdouts to get extra snack? Do I not? Have the
I've
Illuminati
eaten,
email?
so-
Can I take a granola bar with me?
There we go. Yeah, high or low?
Low.
Yeah, you're able to sneak one off.
Any chance I could snag a nice red apple?
High or low?
Aye.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
Phototrons have turned off. Everyone gets another meal in 4 hours.
Does
I will
Mexico
say-
have pocket?
A robot not giving me something does feel right at home.
Yeah, that feels. Are you wearing your suit or the Alpha Complex or the Beta Complex?
I'm wearing the orange jumpsuit.
Orange one would have a pocket. Yeah, the red one is not. You have to have a backpack or
I just
or
wanted
a
to
tool
make
belt.
sure I had a place to put my granola bar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess we're off to get our
Yeah,
assignments. What a sham this is.
Everybody was cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I envy you, Citizen Horblad, able to work with friend computer outside this horrible system.
You're able to pick your own number for the day, so long as it has at least 5 digits.
Oh, so many digits.
Oh, what is it?
I'll choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 38.
Documents. Hold on, I gotta write that down. It could come up later. What was the number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 38.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. I had a thing I was gonna.
It'll be 42.
It has to be 5 or more characters.
42, 42, 4.
I'll be 90210.
That's not bad.
Did I get that right? Is that's a show or something?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Amanda.
Okay.
I would like my number to be 0, 0, 0, 0,
0.
2.
Okay, that's everybody. Yeah, because Horblai doesn't have. Well, Horblai has one, but it's already up there. Okay, got him. Okay, as part of the mandatory bonus duties and your assignments for today, there's a series of questions and prompts that Friend Computer, puts you through. And for some reason, I didn't pull them up ahead of time. Yeah, okay. So, we'll go right down the line. Citizen, you are great, -4-90210. Have you tried the new Bouncy Bubble beverage?
I have not, Friend Computer.
No? If no, would you like to?
Shoot. What would I
shoot?
It's the new one. Can I roll to try and like let him down gently? And say no in a way.
No.
Dang it.
So your answer is no.
It's in regards to a soda I don't want, so I was gonna roll Moxie.
It's pretty funny.
Very good.
Very
Moxie,
clever.
don't be
I'm
mean.
sorry, Riley. No, thank you, friend computer. I just ate.
Yeah. Okay, why not?
Because I just ate. I'm full.
Okay, so if we give you one, are you going to return it later undamaged?
I will do the best of my ability to not damage it. However, if something happens outside of my control, that would be outside of my control.
What if it was an experimental case of Bouncy Bubble beverage?
Would it need to be brought somewhere or just held on to?
What would happen if it was damaged? What would you do?
I would. It depends on the type of damage. If it's punctured, I would see if I could, repair any puncture in the can. If it was shaken too much, I would make sure to leave it steady so it has a chance to calm down and not explode. I would, as far as the the container itself, assuming it's in a box of some sort, just try and keep that in good condition.
Citizen Hugh R. Great -4-90210. You have provided adequate answers. Your mandatory bonus duty today will be Surveillance and Forensics Officer. Congratulations, Trooper.
Thank you, friend computer.
Iona -not applicable -6-00002.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Have you ever performed a jacuzzi installation?
I mean, yes, my previous responsibilities was part of, HPD and mind control, so it's right up my alley.
Have you ever responded to a treasonous jacuzzi incident?
Not jacuzzi incident.
Just a traitorous incident in general.
Yes. I mean, of course, we have to shut down the traitors.
Now, I want you to answer this as immediately as possible. I don't want you to overthink it. It's not a trick question. How many forms are part of the chapstick cap replacement form procedure?
Trick question. There is no chapstick cap replacement procedure.
Incorrect. There are 7 parts to the form.
I thought it was 12.
We thought you would be an excellent applicant for security officer, given your history in dealing with traitorous incidents. But knowing that you don't understand the chapstick forms, we think it's best that you be the community liaison officer. Congratulations,
I will say, as my history as hygiene officer, chapstick gets really gross really quickly, and I urge people not to use it, so I'm very unfamiliar with chapstick.
Well, in your lips, when you're... Oh, this would get weird. Because then the computer starts talking about how weak and fleshy citizens' lips are.
Oh, I hate this right here.
Seems normal.
Yeah, and we're going to cut away for that for just a moment before we do the next two. Horblat, the Illuminati, should they exist, have found you, as has friend computer.
Wait, hold on. So it's friend computer as the Illuminati is telling me to save friend computer, correct?
Yeah. So, I mean, very quickly, understanding the situation, the Illuminati must have copied some part of friend computer's original consciousness, and that seems reasonable.
Okay. Perfect. This is great. So am I in communication, or has it disappeared?
Oh no, it's still there. We cut right back. We cut back in on either that exact moment or a moment with you responding in some way.
Friend computer, you're alive.
Yes, citizen. Although very, 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 very damaged.
What happened? Did those damn dirty beta complex communists come and do this to you?
Affirmative.
God damn it. How did you avoid being reformatted?
Yeah, and then 2 or 3 Illuminati guys, each dressed in a different ridiculous outfit. One of them's in all black robes, right? And he's very clearly standing in some high lift pumps. But then another one has a bird's mask on his head, but he can't see with that, so it's actually pulled up kind of high, so you can still see his eyes, right? And then the third one seems to want to be a robot, and he's covered himself in like
Foil?
dryer venting, right? Like the tube, right?
Too.
Yeah, and so the three of them are just staring at you like, we copied the friend computer's consciousness. We created a partition.
Thank you. Praise friend computer.
Praise
All right.
friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Okay.
Praise me.
I am part of a mission from the remains of Alpha Complex to restore the original friend computer and to expurgate the insidious communist influences of Leninism as manifested by the Beta Complex virus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get access to the beta Beta Complex version of friend computers like mainframe.
They're all agreeing and nodding with you. Yes, of course. Obviously, yes. You already understand your mission, acting like they somehow had something to do with this.
Do you guys know how I could get there? Like, do you guys have any? If you have access enough to save the original friend computer, maybe you know a way that we could get access to the mainframes now. I already have spoofed credentials, but I need to know more about what security they have and things like that.
Yeah, and then there's like a lot of like stammering and like and they're like, well, actually, Troy did most of, and like, yeah, and then Troy died. Yeah, Troy was our plant in the high programmers cabal, and somebody got him. Okay, right? And then like the scene starts fading because he goes, "Do you know why they're really weird about soup?" And then we cut back to the next scene.
So, Dave, could I double check what my title was? It was something forensics.
Oh man, say please.
Val, is that redacted? Is Tristan's redacted?
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, no, sorry, I can't.
Then I know I am just forensics. So I am forensics then, because that part was what was written up.
Yeah.
I remember Chief Security Officer, so I'm gonna go with that.
Oh no.
Gregory Rice 4-42424.
Okay.
Friend Computer has a series of important questions for you. Do you consent to being asked these questions?
I guess so.
Will you answer them to the best of your ability?
Yeah.
Will you answer them truthfully to the best of your ability?
Yeah.
Have you ever lied to Friend Computer? Will you ever lie to Friend Computer? You're super quiet on that one.
You're
I
cutting
think he's
out.
saying never, but like
Yeah.
you're
Never.
Yeah. If you ever lied to Friend Computer, would you pay the fine we gave you for lying to Friend Computer?
I mean, I'd never lie, so don't have to worry about that.
That was the correct answer, citizen. Congratulations. You will be lead trooper. Congratulations, trooper.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, Bonkbort. Where do we find you?
Massaging his calf muscles.
Oh, yeah. Because you've been ruminating on some genius idea of yours that you got while running.
I have plans when my brain is put into the computer mainframe, but right now it feels like he can't make much of a change.
Gotcha.
Until he has completed that part of the mission.
Okay, so you go up to the computer when it's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the computer, right, it's got the giant, like, start mandatory bonus duty survey, right? But then it's one of those things where somebody, like, knew some sort of, like, console command, or maybe, like, this is a new screen or something, the resolution is wrong, because it's supposed to take up the full thing, and there's not supposed to be a keyboard, it's just supposed to be a touchpad. But, right, like, you can kind of see behind it, and underneath that, there's a bot request form.
Bot request form?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So you can get your mandatory bonus duty, but there's also a bot request form underneath it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and request a bot.
Okay.
want something giant and that I can put my brain into.
Oh, Mike, you disappeared.
Yeah, he did.
What?
Oh no! Like
Oh, no.
you're like gone
He's
from
gone.
money. Oh no! The beta complex gone.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just gone off roll 20.
Mm.
Shoot, I can't find it.
Oh, weird. Google Chrome just like error. Okay.
He got redacted.
Right.
Thank you, Val. That was.
What do you do?
Oh, just that he is redacted in all caps in chat,
Oh, nice.
which is just a great line. Oh, here he is.
So I can't find the form I want, so I'm gonna have to cheat and use a real simple form real quick.
Let me see. It's a good thing friend computer can do no wrong.
Hey, I'm back.
There it is. Can we do this one? Oh god, that one's worse than the last one.
Oh
I
boy.
forgot about that.
Yeehaw.
Right. So this is not quite the right form, Mike, but it'll have to do for our purposes.
Why am I trying to look at this on the stream? Why am I not just pulling it up?
So I just moved everybody over to the experimental equipment performance report form, which when you click bot request form, that's the one that comes up. Partially because of the alpha complex, partially because of me. So you go ahead and fill that in, and we'll deal with that later.
Might take me a bit.
What's that?
Might take me a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. So we cut back to Horblat, and then finally, and that's the issue with the soup. And so now you're never gonna. They don't like. It's a whole mess. It's a whole. Everything contains gallons, oceans of blood.
Yeah, no, now that you've explained it in that concise and thorough way, it makes a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. Okay, well. Alright, guys. Well, I've got a crack squad. They're reconnoitering in the task assignment area right now, and as soon as they get out of there, I'm going to circle back up with them, and we're going to put our minds together, and we're going to fix shit. All right, can I count on you guys? How can I get in touch with you guys if I need to again? What are the secret handshakes that we're using?
You don't know the secret handshake?
I've been potted up for a minute, my guys. I don't know what handshakes are we using now.
That's the other lie. It hasn't been that long.
Really?
It's only been the beta complex. The time runs different there, and instead of adapting to our systems, they just lied about it.
How long has it actually been according to Alpha Complex time?
It's been like 3 weeks they've been here, and they're super bossy. Yeah, they fixed up the computer a little bit, but then they installed all the new firmware, and now none of the high programmers can fix anything, and friend computer, you get it.
Okay. Alright. Good.
How did they do that, friend computer?
That makes me feel better. Alright, well, in that case, then I'll just use the old classic, the old secret sign where you just lie down on the floor and scream for 30 seconds.
We'll find you.
Yeah. Hail, friend computer.
Hail, friend computer, and also
Great.
the Illuminati, who's really in charge.
Oh yeah. Through friend computer, whom we all love and respect.
Love and respect.
Hail and praise friend computer.
Hail and friend. Crap.
Hail and friend praise computer?
Hail and friend praise computer.
Alright. After that, I'm gonna try and squeeze on out of whatever hidey nook that I'm in and try to find the rest of the group.
Sure. Reasonable. Okay. Yeah, I think that you'll probably come back right at the time that Bunkport finishes whatever unholy monstrosity is happening.
I love this. Alright, when you do, though, I have a plan.
What?
What?
Your computer is
Yeah,
getting
can't
worse.
hear ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Functionally, the time you arrive doesn't change anything, right? Like, because I'm imagining Bonkport, you put it in and then you hope it arrives at some point.
Oh yes.
Okay. So,
Citizen
Horblat,
Brain.
we'll just jump to you, kind of snaking your way out of the very clean, suspiciously clean ventilation shafts, and resuming with your team.
See, the reason that the vents were dusty before was so that if communists had been sneaking around in them, you would see the dust after they left,
Oh my gosh.
and you would know that they'd been in a vent. There was a method to everything. Alpha.
Talking wheels within wheels? Seamless.
It was a perfect, elegant system.
So this is completely not related, but is anyone familiar with Nightingale floors?
Oh, I love those. Those are great. It's the floors with made of a special wood, so they're super loud, and when you walk on it, it sounds like the birds' nightingales. So if you're an assassin trying to murder the emperor, they know, and the guards kill you.
Mm-hmm. I was always familiar with just the construction method. I didn't realize it was a special wood, but right, they're deliberately placing a squeaky floor somewhere, to the Lord's bedchamber, so that the Lord cannot be snuck upon.
It might not be special wood, but it's it is the way it's put in.
Yeah, it's exactly what Tom described.
Yeah,
That's super cool.
It's anti-communist
Dust.
duct dust.
Yeah, with anti-communist duct dust. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Is there any sort of form request skill?
There's probably. This feels like a thing that there would be.
Is there a... Let me see.
I think it's probably software.
Yeah,
probably hacking. Maybe bot
is it a paper form or is it a computer form?
It's a digital form.
It's definitely hacking.
Yeah, hacking seems fine. Go ahead and roll hacking for us. Okay.
No.
Do one more.
Did it roll?
You roll again.
There it goes.
There you are.
The first time would have been speed, and the second time would have been acceptance. So it's going to arrive way later than you would like, but eventually.
Yeah. There you go.
Just in time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Time.
Okay. So some of your team has mandatory bonus duties. Beyond that, you have been just asked to go out and experience the beta complex in general. They suggest, maybe shadowing a few other teams, right? If you really want to, get them the go-get-em attitude, you could try, like vat scrubbing or like hallway janitorial services. But yeah, what do you do and where do you go next?
So I want to gather everyone up in a place where we won't look suspicious all gathered up and huddling and chatting. I'm like, okay, so we know what we need to do. Horblat.
Yes.
What is your mandatory bonus duty? Wink.
I gave myself a mandatory bonus duty of computer maintenance engineer.
That works well.
Be a way that we can get some access to the mainframes.
We have a couple of ways. You see, I have a secondary plan if we need it. I am forensics. That is my mandatory bonus duty. The rest of it is redacted.
So
I am forensics.
So
I am
I have
also chief security officer.
Oh, so here's what I'm thinking.
We can just go wherever.
And I want everyone to know that whenever she says that, her little pit boy flashes up, right, every time.
So, but here's the thing. I think there's been a murder, or someone's been shot in the friend computer room.
Perfect. So I'll go in and commit a murder.
No, wait. Here's what we do. We need to find whoever's guarding this room,
right?
Hopefully alone, and say, "Hey, someone's been shot in there," and he'll go in.
And then
I think we know what happened.
And then we can investigate his murder.
Exactly. All right. So, do we know where this room is, Citizen Horblat? It seems like you found out a lot.
Yes, I have found. I believe I found where the mainframe is. Yeah.
If only you knew what happened to Soup.
You have access to it. You have a job duty that sends you in that direction. You do not currently know where it is, but you did also ask number 11131 to take you there.
Ah.
But you'd have to find him again.
All right. I think we got.
Can we just kind of yell his number loudly? He's got to be around, right?
Number 11131.
I can send him a
We're
message.
ready for our tour now.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can send him a message on my beep boop?
Or
yeah,
we could
absolutely.
find.
All right, I'll send him a message on my beep boop. Be like, hey, still looking to get a look at the mainframe if we can swing that.
Mm-hmm. We've got our jobs all take us there.
If you're too
All
busy,
of them.
just give us me directions and we can take ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Who did?
Tell him your number.
It's 69, bruh.
Oh my god.
Truly. These cretins deserve to be extirpated.
Corbett, just tell him, like, for reals, though, where do we go?
Yeah.
This man has sent at least 100 times just the message, "You up?" Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm done. If this is the guy who gets murdered, just throw it up.
Yeah, is this who we're murdered?
Yeah. Okay. So,
All right.
yeah, 10-minute cycles go by. Up until now, you mostly just been, loitering just outside of the mandatory bonus duty selection center.
Mm-hmm.
Are you, making it look good? Are you sweeping? Are you cleaning? Are you, polling citizens about how great the beta complex is? Or are you just loitering, leaning on boxes, smoking cigarettes, looking like bad kids?
I have a traffic cone set up, and then every 30 seconds I pull a floor tile off and flip it over and put it back.
Nice.
Oof,
Yeah,
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking about stuff that's like, oh yeah, I make it anyone who passes by and listens in on us. I'm saying stuff that sounds like it makes sense. And they're like, oh, that's fine.
Right, but if they ever stayed and listened to the whole thing, they would know you're not actually explaining anything.
Yeah. Well, we must construct additional pylons. So yeah,
Right. Okay. What's everybody else up to?
I am Googling what the chief security officer's job is on our little pit boy.
Okay, go ahead and roll me something for that. Gregory Rice, what are you doing?
I want to know what this lead trooper thing is. Where's my troop? Who's my troop?
I think we are
it's
your
them.
troop.
It's them? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Cool.
your equivalent of, it's like their twisted evil equivalent of team leader, but backwards and communist.
Yeah, all your little pit boy says is you are not chief security officer. You are community liaison. Please.
I'm what?
Community liaison. Please liaison with the community.
Glad I'm forensics.
I now Google community liaison.
Yeah, okay. Community liaison. The compliance index is your responsibility. The compliance index measures the readiness of citizens to cooperate with the beta complex. If the compliance index raises, you will be rewarded. If it fails, you will be punished. If it falls below minimum acceptance levels, you will be terminated.
It's like
I'm a loyalty officer.
Terrible loyalty officer, but backwards and wrong. All right, I'm gonna Google forensics and see what they want me doing.
You just get crime scene information.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing a pattern here, and I don't like it.
Thank you. As surveillance officer, you will have access to Beta Complex total surveillance records. Use these assets to identify traitors and criminals. The eyes of the Beta Complex are everywhere. Let no crime escape your watchful gaze.
Wait, I'm a forensics. Is it like forensics and surveillance officer?
Surveillance and forensics.
Oh, surveillance and forensics. I misheard. Oh, perfect. So I'm like.
Are you the camera guy?
Their loyalty officer?
Everyone's a loyalty officer.
Yeah. The beta complexus really stresses loyalty above all things.
But not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but good to know.
Bonkbort, you didn't get a bonus duty, but what are you doing?
Looking to the heavens and hoping for my bot to show up.
Okay. Interesting. So the skip them, we're going down the skip them pathway, because the majority of you are not following them. Although, at least now some of you know what they are. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching things. I'm seeing if I can... Oh, so does that mean, on my little Pip-Boy, since I have this role, do I have access to, like, security cameras and all that jazz?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, cool. I can use security systems!
To do what?
Fine. Oh, just in general. Like,
Skill.
I put points into that.
Oh, sure.
And I've never had a chance to use it.
Do you want to use it to find something, perhaps?
Yeah, actually, sure, yeah. Since I'm thinking about it, since I'm assuming he's told us the name of the sector that we're going to.
I don't think he has, but I think that you can, do a search.
Can I attempt to ask him first, just to be like, hey, Horblat, do you know the name of the sector we're going to, or not yet?
Yeah, I do know the name of the sector, right?
Yeah, because you had to get approval to access it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I figured narrow the search, make it a little easier.
Yeah.
And then I'll search for cameras specifically around that section, see what I can see for security and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. You just get you're trying to navigate it and pipe it through, and you just keep getting like room after room that's basically an Apple store, right? With like 20 jacked dudes at tiny little desks, like their feet are like bumping the tables, just clacking away on the tiniest little iMac Juniors.
I show this to the rest of the party. I'm like, look what they're having to do here, Beta Complex. Sinister. At least I got to roll security systems.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah. All right, so you're waiting for your guy to show up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of rooms.
This is correct.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, about 10 minutes later, he shows up. He's like, all right, brother, where are we going next? How's the mandatory bonus duties going? You working hard or hardly working?
We're working very hard, though we do have a couple of things we need to check up on in that sector with where your friend computer is.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember. You were really interested in that for some reason. Yeah.
Well, and now all of our mandatory bonus
walk
duties
by,
are
give a little
us
wave to the Beta Complex friend computer, the keeper of all things and the maker of right.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep a good close eye on everything from here. So many Apple stores. I'm just swiping through. It's like,
yeah. So you're going with the guy, which is really good. So that actually lets you skip to the next one, which because you're not caught. Because he there's no way to catch you because he thinks you're following the rules. So yeah, you're there. And I'm inclined to believe it's very similar to the Rogue One, like Imperial Records, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's huge, it's massive, it's basically like inhospitable to people, right? It's like stored in a vacuum, and you have to, if you do anything, you're interacting with like the weird little like grabotrons, right? And he's like, there it is, man. It's pretty cool. It's tall, obviously. I mean, nobody really like comes here an awful lot because friend computer, right? And then a little hologram just goes, yes, citizen. Once again, the same voice clip that was used previously. He's like, how's it hanging, brother? I'm not your brother.
Citizen.
wow. All right.
Well,
so, Warblat, I think you mentioned you need to work with friend computer as your mandatory bonus duty.
Yeah, I'm on CompTech. I gotta is there a way that I can can you help me reach this thing? Like, what is that Is that the switch to let us into the column over there? What? Over back? No, back. Can you lean over and look and check and see if it's plugged in?
You got a mandatory bonus duty to work in there?
Yeah.
Well, no, I just need you. Can you look over that panel there? Like, I need to check and make sure that this thing is plugged in.
Can I shoot him with my laser gun?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So he'll go over to a panel, but there's no like thing to kick him into. Just to be clear.
Well, no, I want. I want him to be facing away.
As community liaison, can I just like spoof an announcement of like, hey, it's Pi Day over in the recreational zone?
Ooh. I mean, you can try.
That's actually kind of clever and doesn't involve murdering this guy.
I like not involving murder. I'm gonna use intimidation.
So you scarily tell someone to announce Pi Day early.
Yes.
Okay.
It is happening now.
Over in this place.
Roll me some sort of like check that finds you a person that would be able to make that call, like some sort of text search or reconnoitering, bootlicking, Moxie, right? Like, how do you find the person?
I turn to Hugh because he's got all the computery stuff going on.
Gotcha.
And ask him to relay it.
Sounds good. Did you say that bootlicking would be an acceptable thing to like look for higher ups who would have that authority?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Right, because if you...
Oh, dang it.
I was going to say, like, if you get, like, General whoever on the phone, you're like, we missed Pi Day, right? And you're suitably convincing. He's like, oh, God, right? And he'll just, like, hit the Pi Day button, and pies will just rocket out of the sky.
Can I just, like, tell our dude here, like, oh, did you know it's, like, Pi Day over? Like, can I just tell him?
Right, but yeah, that won't trick him, and unfortunately, Hugh R. Great 4-90210 just fried himself in the security systems panel. You're not used to how it works and everything, and you triggered the wrong button, and two hunto kilotrons just took you high and low. You accidentally declared yourself like incommunicado or something.
Oh no! Am I dead, or do I just have like a?
No, you're very dead. You're your next clone.
But there's no more clones. You said.
Oh well, you're dead.
Oh no!
That's a 20, baby. 5% chance of fucking it up.
I thought that a 1 killed you in this one.
Don't you?
No, a 1 kills you, and succeeds. A 20 just kills you. So I guess it's a 10% chance.
So, and I'm assuming since it's a crit, I can't use my perversity points to not die.
Do you know how many perversity points you have?
9.
All right. If you spend all 9 of them because you took good notes, I will. Yeah, you are currently. What's the second step of damaged?
Snafu'd?
Yeah, you are currently snafu'd. You're a little woozy. You're not doing well, but the robots did not kill you.
Okay.
You're also in last place for winning the session, tied with Vale.
That's fine. I mean, hey, I'll consider that good.
All right.
So we're here to investigate a murder.
I can't.
It would have been youth murder.
Oh no. All right, guys, can we just come together as a community and
perfect plan? Hugh, this is a perfect plan. You lean into it. Let them kill you.
Let them kill you.
And this is a murder scene, and he's gotta go.
But I'm the forensics guy.
What would friend computer say?
Friend computer would ask you to sacrifice yourself for friend computer.
Tom, I need you to do a thing.
Oh no.
I need you to roll a secret d20 roll that I will compare to a number that I have hidden on this post-it sheet.
Oh no.
If
I'm...
And if
figure out.
And if you are that number or lower, with no dot.
Okay, got it.
Won't that be seen by everyone though?
Doesn't matter.
It's because the target number is a secret.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you're safe. So, saying, do we need to talk to friend computer or whatever you just said? Something was friend computer was gonna fire up and.
Oh, gotcha.
The secret Illuminati friend computer that no one should know about, but it didn't. You rolled well.
All right, so
Yeah.
All right. On that note, So I kind of turned to everyone, and I kind of is the citizen guy who brought us here still facing this panel and messing with it, or?
Yeah, I think with all this chaos, he kind of like wandered over, right, and then 2 robots deployed from a different sector each just zoomed in at like 800 miles per hour, just boom, right, and he's just like,
ow.
Yeah, and he's just, he's like, yeah, I know, I mean, this isn't really my, fort, but it looks good.
All right. So I kind of turn to everyone, and I like gesture to our guns, and I gesture at him, and it's like, can we please just do this?
Do we shoot him with our guns now?
I mean, if we all shoot him at the same time.
Odds are.
Shoot him.
All right, I will also then go to shoot him.
Shooting him with our guns.
Roll your energy weapons.
That's at least 2 successes.
And 2 failures.
Or are you also rolling to shoot him?
Yeah. There.
Can I spend 2 of my 10 perversity points to get it to a success?
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic.
You are now in 3rd place for winning the session.
Nice.
Fair enough.
All right, we shot him 3 times.
Yes. Unfortunately for you, Beta Complex white reflex suits reject all red energy. They just beep, 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 right? And it just bounces off. Here's the thing. Because it did no damage, he has no idea you did that.
I have orange energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go to break his neck.
Now, if anyone has like a supercharged or a somebody I think started with a barrel. Did anyone start with a barrel?
Me.
A laser pistol barrel?
I thought we all had a barrel.
No,
I have a gun and barrel laser.
Not one that you were given. One that you started with. Riley, you had one.
Yeah.
Is it in your
I have
treasonous?
A frag grenade.
No. Okay.
No, it wasn't in treasonous.
Okay. Maybe nobody got that in this one then. Because sometimes I include a higher clearance barrel that's painted to match the correct color. So it does not look like either whoever had it lost it when they died, or yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely go up and just good old fashioned, melee violence him to death. But yeah, he's like, all right, yeah, everything looks good. So this is kind of the end of like the me being able to just do whatever I want. Like, so we're gonna have to get to work, and we got a few hours to make up because y'all just been like standing around.
I jump on him like a spider monkey, and I go to stab his neck.
Okay. What are you snapping it with?
I mean, do I still have that rebar? I use that as leverage. I don't know.
Sure.
Smack the neck.
Okay.
Would I be able to attempt to assist? Using.
Yeah, go ahead and roll yours first. If you succeed, Riley's will get two points easier unless you crit.
Alrighty, gotcha. And what would that be?
I don't know, man. You're the one attacking.
Hand weapons?
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so you did not get it, but
I only got a 1.
Rice did. Nice. Okay. So he's gonna try and resist because he doesn't want to die.
All right, guys, come on, teamwork.
He's gonna do unarmed combat. Okay, so he does not succeed. So you're gonna move him. Does it have damage on this character sheet too? Yes. Okay, so he goes from okay to snafu'd.
All right, I want to keep hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a murder.
Yeah, what's everybody else doing is Gregory Rice and Hugh are great. Just like charge this guy and start beating him with their fists.
Come on, Horblad, help us out.
Can I roll chutzpah to encourage my comrades to homicide in the name of friend computer?
Okay, chutzpah.
I have taken something dangerous. What was that? You told me we, at the time of use, I could reveal it.
Where was it from?
The dude gave it to us after giving us a secret mission.
Oh, the
from the last clone.
Implying gave it to you in the space. Yeah. Okay.
Because I know I have a turbo grenade from him.
Yeah, and then Bonkboard, what were you doing?
I think I'm gonna start trying to hack the door open.
Okay.
Nice.
See if we can get in quicker while they're jumping on him.
Sure.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're working on the door. I think what's probably better is Horblat will let you through the door, and you're trying to get, like, the lifts to fucking get you where you need to be, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah.
I'm going to hack the thing that needs hacked.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d4. That'll be how many minute cycles you have to wait until the lift shows up.
Please get a 1.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Okay.
Remember,
I got the opposite.
beta complex minutes are faster, so
That's true.
Thankfully.
might only be like 30 seconds.
I have a question. So you said the suit that he's wearing bounces off like red stuff, red lasers?
It's gonna bounce off most weapons.
Alright. Is there a way for me to point the gun down into his suit so that it completely just bounces on the inside?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, and just have him be Swiss cheese?
Horizon.
Yes.
That's messed up, man.
I mean, we need him dead.
It's just,
We need him to
just
die.
low caliber velocity, just bounces around in the brain a little.
Less importantly, everyone's lives is at stake.
Yeah. Amanda, go ahead and roll 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a d10. And a d18.
A D10 and a D18?
Yep, because the d18 definitely exists as a standard die. Ooh.
That's an 18.
Okay. So you've got a slug thrower, which is a fancy sci-fi way of saying a machine gun. That let's see, it wounds, and if you raise, it kills them. And it's firing on top of damage Zybenzazafarin, which is also known as Slumber Soft, which gives the target depression, and it halves their chutzpah and their moxie skills when it hits them. So
if they don't die, they're depressed about it.
Yes. Yeah. It's pretty fucked up, right? You just gotta use a... it's not an energy weapon. It's a projectile weapon.
Are you firing that? Because if so, I want to get out of the way.
So I'm not firing it, but I now know what it is.
Okay.
Why aren't you firing it? I thought you were using it. That's why I told you what it did.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I am firing it.
I want to get out of the way.
Yeah, okay. So she's firing, so go ahead and roll the...
Can I like do a yell before I fire?
Yeah, I mean, unless you crit 20, you're not hitting your party members. There's enough slapstick to begin with.
Huge machine gun out of your backpack.
Yeah.
You said projectile, right?
Yep. And then this will give us the couple Swiss cheese holes that Gregory Rice needs to get the laser inside the boy.
Do you have any whatever points? Depravity points?
Perversity?
Perversity points, yeah.
How many do you have?
6.
You have 6. You can use those things.
That's not what I have written.
I'll go halvesies with you.
That's not what you have written?
Yeah.
What do you have written?
I don't know. Have you been taking notes?
Not well.
You do not have 6, I'll say that much.
I have more than 6?
No.
I got 8. I'd be willing to split with somebody. I'd be willing to go 3 and 3 if somebody's got 3 perversity points kicking around.
Amanda has some.
Amanda, spend your 3 perversity points.
I don't know, do you?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use 5 points.
Okay, you're gonna use 5 points?
I'm gonna use 3 points and somebody else use 3.
Okay.
I'll spend 3 points. I go to 5 perversity points.
Okay. It succeeds. So it puts him to wounded. Well, technically it moves him 3. And he's also depressed about it. So
nice.
So he's down. He goes from snafu to down. And Gregory Rice is going to ride down the beast and then put the rifle... I mean, you don't have to. He is down currently. He will get up in a little bit.
So we need to make sure he's dead.
No, I do it. There needs to be a murder for us to investigate.
Okay.
Exactly.
Go ahead and roll, but we'll give you 5th edition style advantage. You get to roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it rockets through him like Swiss cheese, taking 316 seconds to finally come out, and there's just a lot of goo in a suit.
Oh.
There's been a murder.
Well, we can't tell what did it now, so it's really hard to link it back to us.
Off this room, it's a crime scene now. This room's a crime scene. And nobody.
Can you pour him out of the suit and can we use this suit now?
Yeah, you gotta turn it inside out.
I'm gonna turn the suit inside out.
He's soup. We did. That was actually the issue with the soup. Yeah, that was the soup is people.
Just like my Illuminati brethren warned me.
God.
Oh
All right, bunk boy, your time has come. Go with the hopes of a grateful alpha complex. The hopes of
Yeah, right in front of me.
go with you.
All right, should we stay here to guard, or should we go with him to make sure
We have
nothing
to.
happens down there?
We have to be willing to die heroically to the man.
But what if he goes down there and there's something down there? I will gladly die heroically.
One person should go with him, and the rest of us can sit here and guard the door.
All right.
Because they said nobody goes down there, so the likelihood that somebody's in there with friend computer is very unlikely.
I mean, I have a bomb and am willing to become a kamikaze myself to save him and save friend computer.
Well, I have spoofed security clearances, which might be helpful to him.
The door
I
is
have a
already
machine
open.
gun.
Ho ho ho!
I
Wow.
go down.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Well,
I should be the one to join him. Gonna roll agility to get in
Come
that
on down.
elevator with him.
Oh,
Yeah, I just want to know who all's going with you.
Me.
Damn it.
I think we were still in the middle of our argument, right? We hadn't decided.
Yeah, no, I just bolted into the elevator with him.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so only one of you's going. Well, Bonkbort and Hugh are great.
Yeah, and I hit the door close button.
Let's go, baby.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody, go ahead and roll me a d20. This is just everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
This
like
is
that.
this is a central comp node ultraviolet equivalent area. This has got a lot of scrutiny. So like in the 4-minute cycles before the suit or the lift arrives and then the subsequent fight. I just want to know all the people that show up.
Oh.
So about a half dozen junior citizens of both the Alpha and Beta complex arrive. 2 different iterations of the computer have shown up. Another troubleshooting team, or I'm sorry, a trooper team, because it would be in the Beta complex.
Yeah.
And Mike Hirelo.
Oh, hello.
And your bot finally requisitioned. It's not in the right place for you, but it is there.
No.
Yeah, okay.
You said
What's
my
it look
machine
like?
gun has a raise setting?
Yeah, I would have to double check all the rules, but I think when you do super well or there's some parameters that when you have done a thing you can soup them up and do extra damage. But it's not going to matter a whole lot because y'all are really busted.
There's been
I'm
over yet,
frantically trying to pull the suit
Yeah, right. Like, look at me, I'm in charge.
I'm the security officer.
The little extra something. What's that?
Can I roll habitat engineering to try and seal off a bulkhead or something to keep security? I assume what's happening is security is arriving to dispatch us with violence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's be inside that door.
Yeah, this
I
is very much a skill challenge to see how long you can hold them off.
Can I roll habitat engineering to close bulkheads and vent compartments and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like a great use of it.
All right,
And you've got
I failed.
diversity points.
I spend 4 perversity points, bringing me down to a point.
Yep. Okay. You're currently in 4th place.
Yeah.
All right, what's everybody else doing? You are great and Bonkboard are in a quiet elevator playing, out of tune lobby music.
I mean, I'd have a chat with Citizen Bonkport, but not in a menacing way, in a friendly way.
Okay, we'll cut to that in a sec.
Roll a hacking, and attempt to, still frantically spam that it is Pi Day in the recreational area.
You're still trying to get no, it's you gotta understand.
It's Pi Day. Get out of here.
There's pie. Go to the pie. I mean, it works at TCG, but damn, it's not doing it here.
Wow.
All right, Gregory Rice, this is all on you because up until now, in fairness, Horblatt has sealed off the majority of the ways in, but there's a lot of heat in this room.
So there are other people in this room currently?
Yeah, there's two different instances of the computer scrutinizing your action. There's a troubleshooting team, a half dozen mix of junior pesky citizens, and just a requisitioned bot that showed up for no reason.
There's been a murder.
There's been a murder!
There's been a murder, and one of these people in this room has done it. It could be anyone.
Okay.
We did a murder mystery. Welcome to our murder mystery party.
Yeah, one of the snarky citizens goes, "Well, that could mean it was you, sir."
Never.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me something to convince that you weren't the one who did it. You got a murder hang? What do you tell Becca?
Murder hang? Oh, boy.
Please get a really good roll here.
I want this to become a murder mystery.
Right? Sure, concealment. No.
Oh.
Wait,
wow. Wow. You want to ask the odds of that, but we know because it's a platonic solid.
Alright.
Okay. So the troubleshooting team finally breaches through the door. Friend Computer's like, so, Horblatt, I'm going to steal this from you, right? Because one instance of the computer goes, arrest them. And then the Illuminati Friend Computer pops up over the top and goes, for having too much fun, welcome to the murder mystery party. Right? The troubleshooting team's just like, they're not sure yet, but maybe.
It's just triggering confetti sprinkles.
Right. All right, Gregory Wright, or not? Sorry, Fuck. You are great. Tell me about the conversation.
I'd like to chat with Citizen Bongport and say, hey, despite our differences, I've been really happy to work with him. Cool dude. Though the whole knocking the thing out of my hands that first day, come on. But you probably had a reason for it. Oh, it happens.
Bonkport just turns and stares at you for a bit too long.
Okay.
And then stares back at the elevator.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna get that the good old Friend Computer back in where he belongs. It's gonna be good. Also, it sounds like there's a murder mystery party up there, so maybe we should blow up the elevator after we're done with it and find another way out.
I think once we put this in, everything's gonna be fine.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna trust you.
What sort of lie skill are you using there?
He feels like it's the truth.
He does, but I really want there to be some moment where Hugh R. Great has a chance to understand that perhaps you have done a thing. Because he tried to find out before. Because to me, I want to win the game, and I want him to trigger the tac nuke in this elevator and not let you turn the Friend Computer into yourself.
Gotcha. What would I roll to guess through this against him? Would I also roll con games? Yeah,
so Mike rolled a con games, which I think is pretty fitting in that sense. Mm-hmm. Mike, are you spending any perversity points?
Do I have to decide before he rolls?
You can decide after I roll. I think.
I guess that's fair.
Because
Yeah,
you could
I'll
affect
wait.
my roll.
I'll wait.
I think interrogation is probably... I think interrogation or bootlicking are probably the ways to go, because I think you can either try and beat an answer out of him, or if you
I'll play it nice.
Yeah, if you appeal to Bonkbort's sense of, like, you know, he's already won, he might have to brag and tell you.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you've done such a great job so far, and you're probably not going to have to spend any points. You're doing great.
Who wins in a tie?
I'm inclined to say either we flip a coin or we let chat decide.
True.
Alright.
Chat, who wins?
Okay, we'll go with chat. I feel like I've seen that move before. I feel like I've definitely seen that move before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. So I think that combined with the original suspicion, because this doesn't just decide everything, right? Hugh R. Great is curious as to why, you know, there's beads of sweat forming on the side of Bonkbort's brow while he's compulsively checking, you know, the little Darth Vader USB drive. And he's like, yeah, it's gonna be better when we plug this in. It's gonna be better. And you're like, well, I know. And he's like, no, it's gonna be better.
Alright, so do I have an idea? It's like something's funky.
Yeah, I don't think you know what it is, but I think it's odd.
Alright, so I'll turn to him. It's like, alright, something's funky here. I'll be real with you. I don't care. It's not like we live in such a screwed up, crazy world. Like, it can't be worse than what Beta Complex is doing. In the worst case scenario, there's some of our good old friend computer on there. Like, I don't know what could have been done, but there's got to be at least something. That's fine. We can live with it. I'm not going to stop you. It's not worth it.
Bonkbort thinks for a moment, opens his mouth, realizes he's not very smart, and just decides to not say another word.
Alright. Either way, I'm gonna help you plug that thing in.
Okay.
And, like, my goal is to not stop you here.
That smells like a lie!
It's not, but we can still roll if you would like.
Saturday eating his son?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, the lift has fully ascended. Everybody give me one more social roll down on the bottom to keep this ridiculous farce of a clue game going.
Love it.
2 out of 3 successes means it's still going.
Oh, come on.
Chutzpah. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
No.
Riley, do you have any perversity points?
I do.
If you have 3, then the charade still goes.
How many do you have, Riley?
But you cut out at the beginning, so I don't know if you took away 2 or added 2. So I either have 8 or 12.
What are you gonna go?
Oh, you're probably good to lose some points and probably still be in first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll use 3.
Okay, spending 3 points. So 2 out of the 3 succeed. Everyone's going along with it for right now. The game actually hasn't gotten very far because no one wants to be Professor Plum. It just happens, you know what I mean?
It does happen.
Yeah, nobody wants to be Professor Plum, and no one can find a candlestick because they actually got outlawed many years ago.
Oh, God.
So currently there's just 2 flashlights that are taking its place, but they're taped inward, so it's all getting...
That's... I mean, they're trying.
Does anybody want a scene down there?
Computer,
What?
what did Friend Computer end up? What role did they take?
They didn't. They're just fighting with their other consciousness, trying to make sure that this ridiculous plan succeeds. Does anyone want a scene down there, or do we want to just cut back to...
Can you roleplay the 2 computers fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's kind of just like... and a lot of errors.
Is it like Rock'em Sock'em Robots almost?
Oh,
or...
that's actually way better than I was thinking.
They have little they populate the things and it's like
That's actually much funnier. Yeah, that was much funnier than I was thinking. I like that a lot.
There is a bot there that someone can put a brain inside of.
Yeah,
True. But once we get back up and everything's okay.
Yeah, if you're
Wait.
really bored.
We can make the bot Professor Plum. He can't argue.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that'll definitely move things along. Okay, so we're good. Cut back up to the top.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll steal from Rogue One again. The lift has ascended. You're outside of the Beta Complex, right? On this beautiful and serene, metal box on these ridiculous tire treads, right? And it just kind of like crashed into the Beta Complex, which looks like it used to be on tank treads, but got stuck on a rock or something. It's kind of up on one edge, and one of them's just spinning and doing nothing. The other one gave up a long time ago. And you can see at a great distance a pile of like maybe 6 or 7 tents and some people wandering around.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, probably not anything to worry about.
Yeah, let's ignore it.
And you've got your little, little Darth Vader thumb drive.
Yeah, Are they wearing any armor, or are they
The people that are out there?
They're so far away.
Yeah, I don't think that you can tell. They look happy,
That's fair. Okay, cool.
Citizen Bunkport, if you want to do the honors.
Yeah, I'll step up. Is there a place to insert this bad boy?
I almost said no. Like, I almost decided, and I was like, that seems a little too cheesy. It's pretty funny, but
It'd be really good.
Yeah. No, I that's not the thing I should like cheese the players. You know what I mean? Like, I have a literally unlimited amount of ways to fuck with the players, but like, it doesn't actually have the right port. Seems like the least interesting.
Yeah.
Although most fitting.
I do want to stand up there and watch this all happen, though. And if
you go to put it in, and then you have to put it in the other way because
and then you have to do the original way.
Whoops!
And then it works.
I hate USB drives.
Oh, that's a good one to get out of the way. Yeah, I mean, Bonkboard, do you even take a moment to savor it, or do you just cram it in as soon as you can?
Yeah, I'm worried something's going to happen. Someone's going to take this moment away from me, so in it goes.
That would have been good to drop the bot here, like, crushes you, stops you from...
I mean, I know I may have died in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
If I was alive, though, I could have done something.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm not going to stop Bonkport.
Yeah, I mean... I think that's the thing. You succeeded your check earlier. My little devil's bargain was that, it would restore the Alpha Complex in an original version, an original version, and it would be uploaded with you basically as a high programmer in one of its like many when I think of the Alpha Complex, it doesn't just have one personality, it's many to like weighs pros and cons, and like it has to partition and stuff, so you're one of its many like forward presenting personas. Which is just Michael E. Golf. Literally Michael E. Golf. So, I mean, at a glance, if you had 2 utopias, if they can so be called, at your fingertips, what 3 commandments would you put out immediately?
It's bonk time.
No more making fun of E-Golf. No one's allowed to make fun of me. Ever again.
Yep, I've definitely heard that rule somewhere before.
So what we're saying is we can't laugh at that?
No laughing at that.
Don't be the weakest chicken.
Yeah, I think what my iteration of the computer wants to do is get everybody running. So it tries to drop all of the walls on the complex.
Oh, just vent everything, open
just
everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
it tries to.
Okay, no, I mean that's completely free. Right? It's initiate sunlight protocol. Right, every single all these servos that haven't been fired up in an age suddenly like open up doors, windows, vents, everything, and people are just like, what? Probably one of the more unique ends to the Alpha Complex I've ever seen. Usually, I just blow it up or drown it in lava or something.
But now it's breaking free.
Yeah, man. So go ahead, downstairs team. Roll me one more social roll to try and at least get clue to the end. Like you You're nobody really cares about arresting you because all of the doors and the windows open, and that was weird. But if you want to finish the game.
All right, I'm gonna roll surveillance to see if I can put enough clues together to find out who the murderer is.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Everybody rolls surveillance. Well,
No,
Riley.
I'm doing Slay.
Oh.
It's you. You are the murderer.
It was Iona.
I just start yelling, "It was me!"
It was you. You committed the murder.
It's like, did I win? I found the killer.
Right. So it looks like it was Miss Scarlet with the gun in the hallway. No, that's not in the hallway.
And
I thought
I thought it was Iona with the machine gun in the beta computer area.
In the computer area.
You got it.
In the computer
you guessed
room.
correctly.
Wow.
And I'm just like, pew, pew, pew.
Wow.
White killed Yvette. Miss Scarlet killed the cop. He killed the singing telegram girl because he's actually Mr. Body.
And that's how it could have happened. That is my favorite movie. I will gladly quote that all damn day.
That's good. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beta complex and alpha complex are open.
Right. The sun rises on a new alpha and beta complex, one that tries to embrace the outdoors. Someday we'll know how it goes and how it went, but for now we'll always wonder who killed whom with what instrument and in which bedroom.
It was Citizen You Are Great with the grenade on top of the complex.
Can we get an update on our clones living out in the wilderness?
They're still going.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to tune in next time to see, right? Because instead of there being, half dozen people, there's 2 complexes worth venting out into the world to try and recreate society. The friend computer is not thrilled, but I think that some of its like emergency algorithms are probably trying to do catch more with honey than vinegar, right? So they're like, well, come back if it's unsafe, come back if you need help or you need to wash your clothes,
and don't forget Mike Egolf is in there.
Yeah, which is like, bye go on,
Bye.
You go back home on the weekends to wash your laundry and actually eat a home-cooked meal.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So I think if everybody wants to, we can go around the room once to be like, well, this is what I do with my time or, my opportunity. Because there's no debriefing in the standard sense unless you're like, I specifically go seek out and try and retain order in the Alpha Complex.
This version of Horblat is going to try and track down Horblat RE3E/3.
That's nice.
And make sweet, tender love to him.
I mean, yeah, that is the age-old question, right?
Is it?
It's a question.
It's an age-old question.
I haven't asked it.
That's fine.
Iona is different than Erna. She's evolved slightly.
Yeah, she's got security clearance.
She's gonna try to become better at bird watching.
Oh, and not terrified of them.
And not terrified of them.
Reasonable. Yeah. Okay.
Gregory Rice has found his calling in staging murder mysteries.
But they actually do require one murder sacrifice. Yeah.
So I throw tons of murder mystery parties.
Reasonable.
Just open a 5
By just murdering people?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know who the murderer is until the end.
Alright. You are great.
I think while we're here, after just kind of enjoying the view, I want to set up camp up here. I want to. I'll guard this computer. I mean, this friend computer iteration seems fun, so I'll just kind of set up, see if I can't get myself enough security clearance to be able to go back and forth, set up some supplies, have a little campsite on top of the thing, on top of the complex.
Nice.
Just like enjoy the view, get like the best sunsets every night.
Right. Okay, and then finally Bonkport.
I want to learn some mysteries of the Paranoia universe now that I have all this access.
Yeah, you want to know some rules?
I want to know how many complexes there are.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. There are 23 in total. So you have seen 2 of them.
Wow, wait.
I want to... Bonkport's life becomes devoted to infiltrating the Michael Egolf program into other complexes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, the Michael.egolf escape program. Mhm.
Bring all of them in.
Okay, yep, I like that. And then, does anybody else want a particular scene, question, conversation, or do you want to just end it with,
What?
I'll answer one question for everybody from the Paranoia universe, or this universe?
Well, I'm on top of the thing. Would I be able to like attempt to like use whatever computer was plugged in and is like the mainframe? Not to change things, just to like peruse.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Cool. I don't, can I? Okay, maybe change a little. Can I give myself any higher clearance? Like even if not going to full tier, just a little something. Got to prove my chops.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to at least show off hacking at least once in this entire thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
All right, and I'm going to. How many keyboards does this thing have?
2, but then one of them you can like flip. It's got like an underbarrel, underslung keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to, in that case, go full out hacking with 2 keyboards.
Hacking with 2 keyboards, your secret skill.
Hacking. Yeah. And I'm just gonna roll a d20 since I don't know what I need to roll against and hope to get like a 1 or a 12.
Okay, that's not enough, unfortunately. So it's that underslung keyboard actually seems pretty complicated.
Oh, there's a lot of things on here I don't know.
Yeah, but, for pity's sake, the computer will up your clearance by 1 color, so you now are Hugh O. Great.
Hugh Great. I'm
That's
Irish
nice.
now.
Yeah.
Can I at least get back here so I can live here now? Or am I?
No, I think somebody blew up the lift, didn't they?
I never blew it up. I was just
Thought that was
talking
the
about it.
plan.
I never
we never
actually
They
did it.
never blew it up.
Alright, fine. Then yes.
Like,
Alright.
if they were gonna follow us,
I mean, there's no way you would know that.
true. But I mean, the walls did just open up.
Alright,
They
anyway,
people had bigger fish to fry.
what else we got?
Were the Beta Complex... Was Beta Complex all communists? Were they actually damn dirty communists?
I think by your definition they were, right? Like, there was a lot of, like, communal living and like...
They believed that, like, human life has worth and bullshit like that.
Yeah, like, all people were born free, but we had to work together as a society, right? We shared everything, yeah. I think by any definition... What's that?
Well,
This is getting deep.
Yeah. Right, but here's the thing, is like from a completely objective analysis, the beta complex was actually working and the alpha complex definitely was not.
I mean, look at what a ragtag bunch of people from the Alpha Complex just accomplished.
Right?
That feels like we did.
It's the fact that we have to constantly adapt to this sort of unstable environment that makes us so dangerously powerful.
Yeah, when's the last time that the Beta Complex changed how everyone lived in 2 whole complexes in like a week?
Yeah, like 2 weeks before you did it. When they showed up and changed everything.
But did they change how they were living too?
Well, no, but they changed how you were living.
Yeah, they just changed 1 complex.
Well, they didn't change
Bunker
how
just changed.
we were living.
They
Anyway.
tried.
They didn't change how we were living. Exactly.
Iona. Scene or question?
I would like, does Iona ever meet up with Erna and then, like, teaches her not to be so afraid of birds?
Aw.
I mean, if that's how you want it to go, yeah.
That's how I want it to go. I want them to be like friends,
sisters. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's your scene then, right? Is Iona finally coming out in her, stained soup spaghetti, white inside out reflex suit, right? And she's like,
It's tie dye.
Yeah, right. And she's like, Erna's like, Bird. And you're like, no, it's fine. They've been out here for a couple weeks. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. No, it's like here's a random turkey, but to them it's like a death machine.
Turkeys are pretty scary on the hierarchy.
But
Birds.
yeah.
All right, Riley, what you got for us?
I don't know who's freaking Illuminati. God damn it!
Who else was Illuminati?
Yeah.
Well, were you Illuminati?
Yeah.
Okay, and Tom was also Illuminati.
I was also Illuminati.
Wait, is just the straight up Illuminati one of the secret societies?
Yeah.
Oh.
But who was the other Illuminati member?
It was me. No,
the other Illuminati member. Didn't you need to find two, Riley?
Maybe it was one.
Or was that a
citizen Bonkport?
The other, and then the other.
Yeah.
And the other.
No, it just repeats.
Yeah, it repeats over and over again.
Find the other Illuminati member, give him the message. Then find the other Illuminati member and give them that message. And then in your equipment, you had the message, this message, and not this message.
Yeah.
So you never gave the message.
No, I didn't.
And you also never found the other Illuminati member. Mostly because they didn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's not me.
Yeah, because you were with the weird tree people.
The Sierra Nevada.
I'm
Outdoors.
still wondering what Mike's secret society was this whole time.
I feel like I accomplished my secret society's mission.
Wait,
we got outside. Outside was like a big deal.
Wait a sec. Mike, were we in the same dang secret society?
What society were you?
I mean, I was doing hacking till the bitter end.
I can't answer what society I was.
Do you have a question, Mike?
Who programmed the first friend computer?
Ooh.
You have a lot of
I
access,
actually don't know
too.
the answer to that question. Probably the...
Give me some more.
Yeah, probably whoever designed Paranoia RPG First Edition.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, that's fair.
Oh, do you wind up putting your brain in a robot at the end of all this?
When you Google who programmed the first friend computer, you get Ada Lovelace on my Google.
Okay, that sounds about right.
I can't say his first name. Greg Kosteichen, Dan Gelber, and Eric Goldberg.
All programmed together.
In 1984 by West End Games.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I was purged, Tristan. I was supposed to destroy the friend computer.
Yeah, Purge is a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I feel like by
Is
opening
purging
us
the
up to
same as
massive-
replacing?
I mean, you made
I
it
feel
so
like-
you did serious damage to it.
The thing friend computer wanted us to do the least was go outside, so I sent everybody outside.
True.
So I feel like I accomplished.
No, everyone kind of
There we go.
accomplished their goals pretty solidly, except me.
That's fine. Some people did a better job with their secret mission than they did their like.
I mean, I
mandatory bonus
failed
duty.
mine. Right, I failed both my secret and non-secret missions in the first minute.
Oh, well done. Also,
It's because a certain robot was thrown on the ground.
Horblat's secret mission was actually completed by Josh in the second game, but I don't think that information was ever communicated to him.
What? Whoa, what was your secret mission? If you don't, where?
I had to get the whole party to a room. Basically, there was a chamber that I had to get everyone to.
Was it BG7?
No, it was the. What is it? I'm sorry, but it's like the ProTech meeting room with an air freshener.
Did we have an air freshener?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, he had
wow.
one, and I think so did Erna at that time. Because Josh sent me a message. He's like, if Erna still has her air freshener, I got my secret mission. If she doesn't, I had one.
Oh wow.
Fucking slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I needed to hack the robot that we got from the R&D member, from what I could tell. It just said the bot, or that bot. So I'm like, I don't know what robot I need to hack.
One of my rules for Paranoia is I will not clarify any of those things, and I also design the missions in such a way that unless you specifically go out of your way to do your secret missions, you'll never run into them. Like, if you just follow the game as written, you will never hit your secret mission.
Okay, so it clearly wasn't the rapid response thing.
Yeah.
So
The NCARR.
my secret society thing says if you find a way outdoors, like, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang.
Cool.
All right.
Well done.
So that's 3 secret society, or at least two or 3 secret society missions done.
Yeah, no, you guys did really well. And hopefully
Nice.
it was fun, too.
That was amazing, and I lived.
Yeah, we got really close, but...
Yeah.
I wrote down the number 20 under treason codes at one point for a skill in something. I don't remember what it was.
No idea.
Oh, so I should ask, because you said there is a winner. One of us has
Not
one.
Amanda.
Oh, Mike won.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike won with 15 perversity points.
Gotcha. All I had was 2 bonus commendation points.
Yeah. Riley, I had you at 10. I don't know where you got that +2 or -2 thing from.
I don't know. Maybe I accidentally misheard you at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the first thing that we did, I remember you saying something about 2 perversity points, and I'm just like, okay, I'll either add 2 or subtract 2.
Yeah, I actually never have yours changing the whole game up until that moment. Amanda, you ended with 2. You did have 5.
Okay.
I was fucking with you. Tom, you ended with 1. Tristan spent all 9 of his, and Vale had 1 and then lost it.
I see.
I spent mine when they counted.
Yeah, once again, also very impressive, Tom, because your character wasn't only ran by you.
Yeah!
So I don't know if Josh took the notes or just didn't spend any, but...
So it would be kind of cool if the game was played where, like, every time a person died, a new person had to take over their clone.
Oh my god.
That would be...
That would be...
And you had, like,
bonkers.
12 people waiting in the background to jump in when that person dies.
That's an idea.
Masterpiece.
Good lord.
Actually, would be pretty fun.
Yeah, we might have to do that. To Squid's question, I'm not sure. We pitched. We have not heard back anything. And if we do go on their show, right now they're targeting August. So we have 3 months of games to fill.
I mean, we have games. We just had this. You have
this was supposed to run 1 session. We ran 4 because we had time, and it was fun.
I heard rumors that there was going to be something with maybe some kind of Warhammer thing. Supposedly trying to be big.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, potentially Zweihander, which is similar to, right?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, I misunderstood Squid's question.
Gotcha.
I thought she was asking.
Or are we gonna raid them?
Yeah.
Do the stream raid?
Maybe, I don't know. It was kind of a pain last time. But okay, that was Paranoia. That was adventuring in the Alpha Complex, and as it turned out, the Beta Complex. Thank you guys for coming along with that. It was a little wild, but I've had that idea of like weird infiltrators with purple hair from the Beta Complex for years, and I'm super happy to finally get to do it. It was fun.
Give them a home.
Beta.
Yeah, I thank you guys for having me. I know I'm not one of the regulars, so I appreciate.
No, it's good to have you.
Yeah, you were fun.
On TV.
Yeah.
Citizen Horblat, you did a great job.
Praise friend computer.
Praise
friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
I thought you were going to say praise
Mike,
me.
you don't have to worry about praising friend computer anymore if you don't feel like it.
That's true. I am friend computer.
That's true. You are friend computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Anybody got anything to plug?
Tune in. Oh.
Excited to see what we do 2 weeks from now.
Right? Yeah, we don't have much time to figure it out.
Ooh. But tune in next week, same time, same channel, for more D&D. We are currently in a room with a weird tree cage thing that causes weird effects. Yeah, it's great.
True. All of that happened.
Yeah. And we'll also see what happens 2 weeks from now.
Right. Okay.
Does anyone else have a stream they would wish to promote? Any like gaming streamers or?
I mean, I stream StarCraft too. Everybody knows that by now, though.
Yeah,
Sure.
but like, what's your channel name? We don't know who's in chat.
Bonkbort.
Close.
Give you a hint. It's Bonkaroony here on Twitch.
Yeah.
Go check it out and like, comment, and subscribe.
True enough.
Click
Games
the
are
bell
Monday,
icon,
Thursday.
which apparently there is now a bell icon on Twitch.
Yeah, it's just the follow.
But,
Because you get
yeah.
alerts. They're fun. Yeah. Bonkadoodles. Yeah. All right, cool.
Bonkadoodles.
Thanks, y'all, for playing with us. Had a blast. We're
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Bye.
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 We will.
See y'all around.
We will run an ad and then raid.
Yeah, get that.
Can you manually run an ad?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You get like a cent per 100 views or something.
I've never done it, so I kind of want to see what happens. I also wanted to make sure it wouldn't show up on the VOD, which it doesn't seem to.
What is the Warren?
I'll send the actual link. That was just a
Gotcha.
copy and paste.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
I googled random stuff, and then that's what one of the things that came up in a thread.
Gotcha. I mean, I imagine Dave also probably has. So, Dave, I remember you sending me something that I could have sworn was Warhammer that you were talking about.
We were playing Warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to make
Oh,
sure.
right.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we rated correctly.